Oh yeah, that's right. Ashley's on there too, wasn't she? Yeah, Ash Williams, look. Yeah. Change the toilets? Nope. They've still got them in this weird configuration of, oh hey, the door's wide open while I'm sat here having a poop. What? The game didn't let me keep both of them. Not my fault. They haven't changed the bar. Oh, they have. They've put a poker table here. Do we get to play this? I can't remember. I think we do. I think we get to actually have a scene where everybody's playing poker one day. Well, Thane moved out. What is this? Oh! So these ships have been, like, stashed away by somebody. Even the crew bunks are pretty much the same. No ship in here, okay. Chakwas.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Okay, why?
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection.
Little.
Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return.
See, that's what I'm saying. I was telling Trainer earlier on that her family are probably alive in the tube.
How's our inventory?
Positive.
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Oh, I'll put you through your paces.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt.
I
We
wouldn't.
took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them.
They were stupid enough to give it to us.
So no, I don't regret it one bit.
Nice.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm
Oh,
blessed
thanks,
with
Mom.
many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Anything else in here we should pick up? What is this? Oh, we can reassign powers. Interesting. Oh great, yeah, we've got another crazy robot thing in here that we've decided to lock in the room with Edie's mainframe. Because that's a good idea, again. Sure, it worked with Legion, right? Nothing bad happened there. Why not do it again? It's like Garrus didn't finish calibrating something before he left. Anything down here? Nope. Okay. We need to get Garrus back. That room feels weird without him. Yep, Liara's claimed this room all right.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Thank you, 343 Guilty Spark. I mean, Glyph.
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info broker's turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt. Shepard, there's something I need to ask before we go any further. I know you and Tali grew close. Is that in the past? Should I forget there was anything between...
Oh, this is different then. I didn't have this quandary. Wow. I didn't have to make this choice the first time I played this game because Ash was, you know, half dead at the Citadel by this point. And then Liara started making advances. I remember, but that was a long time into the game. Not really. I'm sorry, Liara.
A lot has happened since then, Liara. I don't think we'd work anymore.
Really? Thank you.
That's not how I would have put it, Shepard.
I think it's best for both of us.
Of course. Well, anyway. I should get down to business. There's a lot to do if we're to discover exactly what the Protheans left us.
Also, how did you know that Tali and I got close? Were you watching us? Info broker. Damn. Oh, that felt awful. She is gonna cry herself to sleep now, I know. That feels awful. Why did the game throw that at us straight away? Oh, it couldn't just let it slowly build? See, here was my experience in the last time I played this game. Shepard was angry at Ash because she was all doubting about his loyalty still. It all hurt from Mass Effect 2 still. And then we moved on with Tali anyway. I always give Ash a hard time during the intro, only to then feel like a shithead afterwards because she got so badly injured. And then she's out for most of the game. I then reconnected with Tali and got on with things there. Then Ash starts getting, you know, nice with us again, so we start to invite her back to the ship. Then we tell her no because of circumstances. Then Liara, later on, was like, you know, making a hint that she's got feelings for you, but you just say, yes, I have them, or yes, you're a good friend. And you could see this crushing disappointment on her face, and it felt so awful. Now this is just like, you want to go out with me again? I don't know. Too weird. Armor mod kit. Baron has persuaded his contacts to ship an armor mod kit to the Normandy. Technically illegal in Citadel space. Ammo capacity or upgrade to shields? Yes. Give me that. Okay. Shield strength bonus purchased.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Cliff reminded me to clean up those old notes. Perhaps reviewing them will lead to something useful. The Prothean device. The University of Ceres agreed to sponsor me on the Prothean dig. Diatop, very exciting. Dr. Joshon has right to suggest the Prothean artifacts were unearthed from the third age, not the fourth. What an embarrassing mistake. Going on the Theorem expedition. I thought I'd gain permission to visit the Prothean ruins, but the University of Ceres must have secured the funding after all. Goddess, this human shepherd has the key to comprehending the Protheans on an instinctual subconscious level. Only I could have been there when the commander touched the beacon on Eden Prime. I'll try to learn more about the cipher on board the Normandy. Reviewed the old Shadowbroker footage, the collectors. It's chilling to know that they're Prothean husks, at least nothing sentient could possibly remain after what the Reapers did. Nice quick history there of Liara's involvements. I made contact with Tazik yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy. You put me in charge of scouting the Terminus systems. He's doing a good job of keeping us alive. Never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. The black market's unreliable. It's getting harder to make contact with the suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on it as a source of crucible materials for long if things get worse. Crucible materials. That to do with thing? Weapon we found? But you finally got your little droney to stop saying shadow and broker out loud in the same sentence to anyone in sight. Yeah, that would not be good. Crucible was from the first game, wasn't it? Crucible. Crucible. I don't remember now, it's been a while. You might be right. What as I don't quite remember. All right. Ah, she's set up in Zaid's old quarters.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
A phone?
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
What did you say to him? Elcors are sweet, sensitive souls. Horrible woman, you. They got rid of the trash compactor. Oh, we can't go through this other door yet? Or maybe never at all? Oh. But that was Grunt's room. This was the scary place I never liked to go anymore. This was Jack's room. She was scary, and I found 2 of my ships down here. Cool.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or Maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Why are the characters slightly out of focus in some scenes?
Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means...
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
Okay, whoa.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Cool.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Now we can come down into the shuttle bay. It's the armor lock. We already looked at that.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez.
There's the doggy.
Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more.
But we're back to purchasing licenses.
To buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. From my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. It practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So, you can fly fighters and fix them.
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Oh, that's a shame. I like the Hammerhead.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design.
And weapons.
Quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Sucks.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
Anything else? Nope.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
That's the procurement interface. So what have we got then? Certa supplies. We've already bought everything from there. Wow. Get the Model Alliance Kodiak. Buying it. Inferno armor. Look at that stuff. Jeez. Cerberus field officers. Spare thermal clip increases shotgun capacity. Scene upgrade, rifle stability. Cool. Not going to buy anything yet until we see all of what there is. Make sure we get the best of the stuff. It's available. She does, doesn't she? My wife is into name calling. I'm a murderer. I'm a monster. Heartless bastard. Ah. Not wrong. You know what I would like, though, is to see weapon stats while I'm buying. Never called me a monster. Oh, no, you didn't. That's right, yes. I glanced, looked, and I saw the murderer comment again. It's Reddit. Sorry. I mean, these are just, like, level 2 versions, right? Alright, let's have it. Have that as well. Cool. What the? Okay. Is it dead? Or is it just sleeping? So this is the canine that we read about. Damn it, there we go. I knew that was coming. Well played. Yeah. What else have we got? Oh, so is it wrong that I read that in GLaDOS's voice in my head? Probably. Probably a bit weird.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful?
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
When I'm
Sounds
done
like
touring
fun.
the ship.
Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Looking at me then. Aye,
Great.
player.
Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Sure.
I think I can handle it.
Can't remember how this works.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
Okay, I guess it's not quick time events.
He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
I'm not going to do any renegades with this guy.
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey,
Language.
thanks for the dance, loco.
Loco.
The kids are watching. Shit, I mean...
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Sorry.
Oh, I won't forget.
I had this thought as well when we did that last Paragon action, he was going to go in for the hug. You know, one of those, like, you know, share your pain with me moments or something. Release this pain. You've held it too long. Okay, well now... I think... start doing this. He was just thinking of that line too. See? There we go. Guys, find your soulmate, it's great. Conquered systems, oh my god, okay. Clusters already conquered by the Reapers can be accessed using the Normandy stealth drives. Oh. Search these clusters for survivors, salvage and valuable intel. I do not remember this at all. This is why we're married, yes. And this is why it's awesome being married to you. It really is. Oh, okay, there be Reapers.